If you look up there, you see that tall green tree up there. That's approximately the correct height for the city or the temple wall in the first century. So if you can imagine a wall that's quite a bit higher than what we have here, this is the corner of the platform where the temple was located in the first century. Let's go around here beside that corner. It's a long ways from up there down to here. This street, this was the street that was here in the first century. Jesus and the disciples walked along through here. You know, Jesus didn't spend a lot of time in Jerusalem. In fact, not very much at all. Most of his time was spent in the Galilee during his ministry time. But he did come here, and there's a couple of places where it's mentioned. And one of those places is, well, right up there, at the very top up there. That is the place that's called the pinnacle of the temple in the first century. Pinnacle of the temple. Yeah, Jesus was there. Satan was there. Satan tempted him to jump off, to way up there down to here, saying, doesn't it say in the Bible that the angels will guard your feet and you'll not be injured? Well, how in the world do I come to the conclusion that that was the pinnacle of the temple? It's really quite interesting. This stone right here has writing on it. And the writing very clearly tells us this is it. This is the pinnacle of the temple. It's down here because the Romans tore the temple apart. But it used to be way up there. And when it came down here, it broke it. If it can break a stone this big falling down there, imagine what would have happened if Jesus had jumped off? It would have hurt him. He might have been killed by that jump. But he did not yield to that temptation to test God. And in fact, he rebuked Satan and said, no, that's not the way this works. Don't test me. Don't check me out. Don't try to find out whether or not I can do magic tricks. That's not what we're here for. We're not here to find out whether or not Jesus can do magic tricks. What we're here for is to find the one who loves us, to have a relationship with the one who loves us, to allow him who gave his very life for us to reach out to us, to teach us, to lead us, to bring us into his presence, to raise us up to his level to where he can speak to us and be our friend. I love the idea that he doesn't have to jump off the top of the building to prove he's who he is. All he has to do is love us, and he does it so very well.